Hello, my friends. What is up? Today I am gonna show you a technique that I'm not really sure the name of. I guess I would call it inverted reverse stamping. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. So I've just got all my things laid out here that I'm gonna need. I have some tips that are prepped with just a really cheap white nail polish as base. I've got Flotsam, Charmed, and Seashell here as stamping polish. I've got plate Maniology M180, and then the little tools I need, which is my stamper, my scraper, a little cotton pad for cleaning my scraper. Make sure your scraper's clean so you can get a good clean pickup. I'm gonna need a dappen dish, a little cleanup, and a brush. And maybe some other things I'm forgetting. All right, so let me show you what this is all about. First, what I wanna do is put a gradient down. And I'm gonna need, see? I'm gonna need a makeup sponge. Today it's really cold. It's literally freezing outside. I think the high today is like 35 Fahrenheit. And here comes my buddy. Jeez, tough landing. All right, Sam is here, whole gang's here. All right, and then I'm just gonna sort of like barely overlap these. Make sure the base is super, super dry, because otherwise it's gonna lift up off of the nail. It's always gonna look a little weird at first, but just trust. Oops, jeez. And then, I don't know, I just like to, even though it's like empty, I like to just kind of go down the line and kind of get all that out of there, all the paint. Get it in. I think I'm not gonna do this on camera, but I just wanted to prep it. And then as I'm dabbing this, I like to kind of roll it and then just sort of move my position of it slightly. Here. I know this is less pretty, but I'm gonna move this here. So I have more room. I just keep banging that. Okay, that should be better. It's really up to you how, strong or subtle you want these colors to be. If you like it kind of more pastel, then you can stop dabbing whenever it just looks like how you want it. So I think these only need a couple more passes. Kind of let it give it a second to sort of soak in there. Okay, my thumb's not my favorite, but that's okay. I'm gonna put this aside. And this looks pretty much how I want it. I do want a strong, whoops, geez, clumsy today. I do want a strong color for this background. All right, I'm done with this for now. I'm gonna use Delirium for this because it is not black, but it's purple leaning, and so it's just gonna look a little bit softer, which is what I want. So I'm gonna start with this image here. This is Sally Hansen's Snow Globe. It's just really pretty. I don't know, I've been using it a lot lately. Unfortunately, it doesn't, like, glitters don't really show up on like still cameras too much. So like on my Instagram feed, I use a lot of glitter that can't even really tell. But I don't know, then when I forget to use any glitter, it always just seems like it's missing something. You know, glitter. Oh yeah, cute. I like how that makes that pink really pop. Those of you who are a fan of Sam, I'm sure you can hear him purring over there. He has a little perch over there that he likes to chill on. Okay, so I'm gonna use Sinful Colors Caribbean Cool. This is one of my favorites, and it kind of goes well with this kind of like tropical pastel combo that I like. This combo is always super popular. This kind of like turquoise purple palette, purple pink. Always does really well on my Instagram. Okay, so instead of coloring in the hearts, I'm gonna color outside. So yeah, it's really cold today. It's been cold all week. And we're supposed to get like a ton of snow tomorrow. We'll see. The weather forecast has said everything from 14 inches to like 3 inches. So we'll see. But yeah, I really hope I can wake up tomorrow and there's snow. We've got a wood stove that has a blower on an electric blower, and so that's that kind of white noise sound in the background. Not sure if that even comes up on camera. I want to add a little bit of color to these like arrow, what are those called? You know, the little like feathery parts. I honestly can't remember. Let me do like kind of this weird pink. I don't know, it's not really like a great match, but it's calling to me. I mean, it looks really good with the blue. Okay, one more. Let's get back to this Caribbean Cool. So now I can just paint right over that. And I'm not gonna need to paint this entire thing. To really make this effect look good, you gotta make sure you get all the, oops, get all of the lines covered up. Some people use like a light box underneath. I'm sure that's very helpful. I don't have such fancy things. It probably wouldn't be hard to make one yourself. Looks like an old desk lamp, and maybe like one of these, like the, what is it, like a desk protector? I wonder if I shine a light through that on the bottom, it would work. I'd need like a glass table though, huh? All right, well, might as well just buy a light box. Okay, I think that's good. I'm taking my sticky base coat. Make sure I cover all of it because I want it to stick on the edges and not flip up. Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I want to do like a different one on each. Yeah, that'll look cool. If you have watched any of my videos, you probably know this is how I test for dryness. I just take my brush and kind of tap it. See, it's still wet right there. So I'm gonna give it another minute. And I also want to reverse stamp this actual part of this actual image here. And I always kind of want to carry over the same colors. I don't really want to start introducing new colors that aren't used in the other nails at least once, if that makes sense. For me, that's what I like. I kind of like the colors to be cohesive, but of course you can do whatever you like with whatever colors you want. Make it look as fun and festive as you desire. That's all the roses, yep. I think I will need to add a color though, because I need a green. All right, I'm gonna make sure, this is sort of okay if you don't have all of it covered. Because you can go and just paint like on top. Here we go. Look how cool that looks. Let's do some top coat magic here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Cool, huh? Oh yeah, so those roses aren't even going to show up. There's some crystals on there. I think they want to be Caribbean Cool. I think it's just those two. I thought that was a crystal, but it's a leaf. And this is a, oh, that's part of the banner. Okay. I'll decide if the banner should be a single color. I think it probably should be a separate color. I didn't think this through too much. Let me just see where I need to actually color. Okay. So I know I said I didn't want to introduce new colors, and that is true, but I think I'm gonna have to. I would like to do sort of like a cream, meaning coconut here. And yeah, I think I want to do the sword or the dagger, maybe a silver. Good, getting good. Let me use blue for this is called the hilt of the dagger. I'm gonna use frozen for the blade. try to pick a green that isn't too like, distracting. I kind of think this will work. I just love pastels. Alright, and I just need to do more of the blue and then can stamp this, which is very exciting. Alright, so everything's colored in now, which means I can kind of go crazy. Oh, I ain't even gonna try that. Alright, I need some more green. I'm gonna go over some of these spots where the lines are showing just to make sure I don't have any big old gaps. Put that sticky base. Get all up on there. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. All right, let that dry. That's gonna take a while to dry. The other thing I wanted to do was do an actual reversed stamped image here and use all my colors so they, like I said earlier, are more cohesive. But I think I might, well, yeah, I'm just gonna regular reverse stamp. Let me do this little ankle chain. And what else is white or silver? Oh man, I hope that's like in a good way. Cute, pink and cute. We'll do one of these roses pink. And I'll do this rose red. Oh, I forgot to say this is Sunblaze, and this was mint. I think we need this bird to be Caribbean cool. There we go. That looks like an eye. Can have a blue eye and a blue sleeve. Some very pale hand. And these people can be pale too. Vampire love. Yeah. And the envelope and the heart, I think, are the only things left. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna make it really colorful. Why not? Oh, isn't that sweet? Actually, this is like an anti-Valentine's Day plate. It's not really sweet at all. It's kind of rude. Oops. No. I hate when it does that. Okay, what am I missing here? Green, maybe? And blue. I want to use all of them. Well, this all isn't all gonna fit on the nail, unfortunately. Oops. That was very messy. So the whole thing's gonna be green now. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. This is probably dry. I can just tell by looking at it. Looks dry. We're still sticky. Actually, yeah, no, it has to be on this one because it's the biggest one. Well, I'm not real good at lining stuff up, so. Not too bad. Not the best, but still good. gonna try to get all this stuff off of the sides here because sometimes when you put on the top coat, it like will lift that stuff up and flip it back onto your image and ruin it, which is really depressing. I only watched a few of the Simply, the Holo Taco girl's video. What is her name? I'm so sorry. I've only watched a few of her videos before she stopped to start the Holo Taco. So I can't remember. I know that the Holo Taco comes from Top Coat, Top Coat. But I don't know did she say Top Coat Magic? I don't know if I accidentally stole that or not, but anyway. It is pretty magical. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the sparkle on there. Can you see that? This is dry already, so I can probably just stick that right on there, but with a sticky base coat, of course. Give that a minute. And what should I do on the little nail? I think, I could try something kind of funky, where I'll do multiple, what is it even called? What am I doing? Reverse or inverted reverse stamping. I could do that. Oh, here comes my buddy. Hey buddy, you have some input on this? What do you think I should do? What do you think? Come here, Sam. What do you think I should do? Come here. Which do you think is good? Do you like this? What do you think? Yes. I can see your beautiful self. Yes. Well, hello. Thanks for saying hi. All right, he'll chill with me. Oh, it still looks kind of wet. I think it's okay though. All right, what do I want on here? I definitely want the little bird and the envelope. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Where's that top coat? I kind of think it needs to also have that blue background. So, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 of these inverted stamps, and I'll show you how. I'm gonna add some text after, but this is actually pretty easy. What I want to do here is just color just a border around here, and how thick really just depends on how many elements you're going to try to fit on the nail. Okay, I think that looks good. I think this is a design that would really benefit from a matte coat. So when I post this, it'll probably be matte, which also helps the glitter show up more, which is a little counterintuitive to me. But I'm no genius. While I'm waiting on that, I'll do the other one. Okay, so I saw recently an invention. Oh gosh, I can't remember which company it was. I want to say like What's Up or Uber Chic or something like that. I don't know which one. But anyway, they have like a little gripper thing for your cotton ball. Because I would, you know, when you use this or any of those other ones, they have metal on it. And if you miss or if it slides or whatever, you'll just scratch the heck out of the plate, which is just a bummer. So this new one is made of plastic, and honestly I didn't even look at the website. I don't know how much it costs, I don't know, but it's essentially a clothespin, an ergonomic clothespin. So that's a really good idea that I'm not going to spend money on because I am cheap, but I love the idea, so that's why I'm using that. All right, swap that out. And now I'm just gonna stamp that where I want it. And let's see what I want to put on here. How about kind of like the hater? I don't know, the pickup's not very good. Let me try again. If you're having trouble with a pickup, I know these little letters are always hard. They're a challenge for me as well. There's a couple things you can do to kind of help. Make sure that you get a lot of acetone and just make sure that all the paint is out of those tiny little lines. Get in there good. Clean the edge of your scraper with acetone. Like that. See how much residue is on there without even being able to see it. And then also good to clean your stamper also in case it's got oil or dust or something on it. So just kind of reset every once in a while if you're starting to have a problem. Could also be your polish too. If the polish is just like not having it because it's old, you know, that can be a factor, but yeah, it's much better. I meant to pick up this hater, but now that it's on the stamper, it just doesn't really look like anything to me. So I'm gonna use the poser one. There we go. That looks dry, and then I'm just gonna stick the other one right on there. And now all I have to do is just paint in all this other blank space, which is easy to do. You can also use the actual brush from the polish if that's easier. It's definitely faster. I don't want to do that now because I just don't want to have a mess. Make it like if it spills or is gloopy or something, it'll take forever to dry. And I don't want this video to last forever. Curious how long you like the videos to be. I notice I get more views when the videos are longer. So I don't know if that's a coincidence or just if you prefer the longer videos over the kind of shorter ones. Let me know. One more thing I want to put, I like this Get Bent one. No, that's terrible. How about Go Home? I don't feel like scraping it off. Yeah. Ta-da! And there you go. When you put the top coat on, you cannot even tell. So look how cool that is. It's a really pretty easy thing to do. And oopsie. And I think it just gives really beautiful results. So what do you think? Is that something you're going to try? What do you think? Is it too fiddly? Do you think it's worth the effort? Okay, well that's it for my tutorial today on, let's call it inverse reverse stamping. Stamp? Don't overthink it. It's inverted. So, okay. I really think this is super cute. Here's what it looks like finished. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments section. I will read it. I'm sorry if I'm a little delayed in getting back to some of y'all's comments. Man, this time of year, like New Year's, Christmas, beginning of the year, I just feel like so tired, like deeply tired. I don't really want to talk to anybody or do anything or go anywhere. I don't want to be on the internet. I just want to be a sleepy bear. But I promise you I will read them and probably get back to you. Especially if you have a question, I will answer you. So if I forget to tell you what kind of polish or whatever, I'm always happy to answer those questions. All right, well, I hope everyone's doing good, and until next time, bye.